Go down. Reach or go as far as. This path goes down to the beach. Pass for. To be accepted or regarded as something. He speaks the language so well as he could easily pass for French. Run over. Exceed the time limit. The meeting ran over by 10 minutes. Cut off. Isolate or make inaccessible. He cut himself off from all human contact.
Walk up. Go to someone. A woman walked up and asked me the time. Train up. Teach someone the specific business or job skills. I have been training new interns up. Track down. To find after a long search. She had spent years trying to track down her school friends. Strike down. Make someone ill. I was struck down with food poisoning. Pile in. Enter a place quickly in a disorganized way. We all piled in the bus to go to the music concert.
Dobbin. To report someone's wrongdoing. She dobbed us in as soon as she found out.
Crack down. To attack or punish someone harshly. The government is determined to crack down on terrorism. Count on. To rely or depend on someone or something. Can I count on your honesty? Come down. To catch an illness. He had come down with flu. Come between. To interfere between two people. Don't let little things come between you two. Come around. To change one's opinion or see a new point of view. It took me a while to come around with this idea. Cheer up. To make someone happy. Flowers always cheer up the room. Check out. To examine a person or a thing. Police were called in to check out the suspect van. Calm down. To relax after an energetic and irritated state. You must try to calm down. Call around. To contact multiple people. We need to call around to find a good deal on a new car. Back up. To support or defend someone. Remember, your colleagues are your backup system when things go wrong.
Move in. To begin living somewhere. She just moved in with her friend. His house was in perfect order when he moved in. Turn off. To stop someone or something. They have turned off the water while they repair a pipe. Please turn off the television before you go to sleep. Give up. To stop doing something or to sacrifice something. He gave up playing football after his serious injury. I used to eat pizza, but I gave it up to lose weight. Sit down. To move from standing position to sitting position or to rest. He sat down on bed. The doctor sat the baby down to examination. Take on. To decide to do something or to agree to be responsible. I can't take on extra work. The bus stopped to take on more passengers. Carry out. To complete a job or to fulfill. Employees have to carry out their boss orders. It is really important to carry out the project. Find out. To get information about something or somebody. His father found out about his drinking habit. I must find out the train times. Get back. To return something or to obtain something again. What time did you get back last night from party? Give me a call when you get back. Work out. To calculate something or to plan. It all worked out as planned. He worked out small office share by others. Pick up. To lift something or to improve. The police picked him up within the hour. He picked up the pan carefully by the handle.
Hold back. To stop something from moving forward. She was unable to hold back her tears. He could no longer hold back his anger. Sit back. To relax or to make no effort. Sit back, relax and enjoy the movie. He sat back on his sofa and started to read. Pick out. To choose something or someone from a group of people. He picked out the sweetest peach for me. From all the kittens, we picked out the smallest one to take home. Hold on. To maintain a firm grasp or to keep and retain. It is very windy, you'd better hold onto your jacket. The kid held onto his father tightly as he was leaving a house. Go through. To study or consider something in detail. I always start my day by going through the messages. She went through the business accounts looking for evidences of fraud. Turn over. To change position or to reverse it. I am turning the job over to you. She sat down and turned over her book pages. Go over. To examine or look at something in a careful way. I always go over my test papers just before I go for an exam. My manager goes over each report in detail. Break out. To escape from a situation or place or to begin to have a rash on skin. Some prisoners broke out from jail. Soaps make my face break out. Come over. To visit or to travel. Why don't you come over to US in the summer? Her parents came over from Poland during the summer vacation. Turn down. To reject or refuse or to reduce volume. He offered her a trip to Switzerland but she turned it down. Please turn the television volume down.
Go along. To agree to something that someone else wants. She made up the interesting story as she went along. If I want the job, I have to accept the stress that goes along with it. Sad about. To start to do or to attack someone. He said about me with a knife. She said about the business of clothing store. Put off. To postpone or to delay. We had put off our wedding until December. He keeps putting off going to the doctor. Turn off. To stop someone or something. They have turned off the water while they repair a pipe. Please turn off the television before you go to sleep. Give in. To admit defeat or to agree to do something. He nagged me so much for a new car that I eventually gave in. I need to save my money, but I gave in and bought some movie tickets. Move out. To leave a place. They moved out of my office on Wednesday. We are moving out of this flat soon. Break off. To separate or to end a relationship. She broke off a piece of chocolate bar and gave it to me. They have broken off their marriage. Get through. To succeed in something. She got all her students through the exams. Let's start. There is a lot to go through. Give out. To stop working or to distribute. One of the rail engine gave out in mid-track. They gave out free toffees in the park. Come off. To become separate from something or to happen as planned. A button had came off my jacket. The meeting never come off as planned. Take in. Absorb something into the body or mind. Fish takes in oxygen through their gills. She took in every detail of her appearance.
Let off. Cause to explode or release. Please stand back when you let off firecrackers. Look forward. To anticipate something with pleasure. She is looking forward to visiting her friends this weekend. Look around. To visit a place and look at the things in it. I will spend all day looking around this place. Look at. To think about the subject carefully. I saw some flowers in the garden and went to look at them. Look after. To watch or take care of someone or something. I looked after my friend's dog when she is away. Let down. Fail to support or help. My family never let me down in any difficult times. Let in. Let someone come in. She opened the main window to let in the fresh air. Read for. To study for something. We are reading for our maths exams. Read over. To read something quickly from start to end. You should read over the assessment test when you are finished. Read back. To read some information again and again. Please read back the message text.
To stay up. To stay awake at night. The children were allowed to stay up till midnight on Christmas Eve. We stayed up till 4 in the morning. To sack out. Go to bed or go to sleep. She headed home to sack out for a few hours. It's already late, I am going to sack out. To crash out. To fall asleep immediately. We crashed out at Henry's place. I was so tired last night that I crashed out on the sofa at 8. To catch up on sleep. To sleep longer after not sleeping for some time. I hope to catch up some much-needed sleep this weekend. I want to catch up on my sleep. To sleep over. To sleep at someone else's place for one night. After a party, I slept over at Mary's place. The first sleepover can be a big deal for some children. To drift off. To start to sleep. She drifted off while I was still talking. Just 2 tablets at bedtime will help you gently drift off. To lie in. To remain in bed after your wake-up time. Don't lie in bed all morning. I'd rather lie in bed and have a good rest. To doze off. To go into a light nap for a short time. The office was so hot I nearly dozed off at my desk. He dozed off during the film. To drop off. To fall asleep easily. SIA just dropped off to sleep. She kept dropping off at her desk. To flake out. Go to sleep because you are exhausted. I just wanted to go home and flake out. After a long day, I just flaked out on my couch.